Africa is unstoppable. Africa is an essential part of global business and a major investment destination. I urge you to include the contributions of young people in all your projects and initiatives. They must have a role in designing their own future. Now is the time for innovation, for new public-private partnerships, for high-value jobs based on renewable technologies. Africa's success is unstoppable by any measure.
The number in terms of the global GDP from AI is somewhere in the range of about 15 trillion, and some even have it as high as $30 trillion. I'm actually pretty keen to make sure that some of that becomes part of Africa's economy.
When we talk about AI, we need connectivity. We need networks, and we need to build them and finance them. Digital transformation in Africa, it's all about inclusion. We want to include our citizens in the country, and we want to use digital to do that.
We have the unique opportunity to make sure the African economy grows in a low carbon trajectory.
But we're in the middle of climate change. So what does a just transition look like in Africa? Because Africa is the least responsible region for the crisis we face. What is fair to ask of Africans?
There's no scenario where 1 billion people are left in energy poverty and we achieve our climate targets.
Absolutely.
It can't happen.
When we talk about Africa as a continent trading without boundaries, we are onto something. There's a promise we can hold.
I think the heads of states have realized, as you correctly say, that it is either now or never. We have to seize this opportunity to take the first steps to integrating the market on the African continent. But first, the starting point is for us to create conditions, the legal conditions for investment protection.
Africa is a continent of young people. You know, it's like 70% of people under the age of 30.
I think this is an industry that can create a lot of jobs and also create jobs that are more sustainable.
There's a lot of incredible talent, incredible creatives that are changing the game, and we're having a true renaissance that's been going on for quite some time.
It's basically an opportunity for us to change the future of our continent for generations to come.
When you have the most precious natural resource in the world, in all of these young people, you're in a position to have, I think, a very important conversation.
Yes, we have all these young people, but if we don't get on top of education and skills and skill up these kids, it doesn't mean anything in the global context. When Africa works together, we make the biggest leap forward. We are at our most relevant.
Right now, the leadership and the solutions are coming from the continent. We're not looking for hands up anymore or legs up. We're looking for a handshake, and a genuine one, no less than that. And perhaps we're going to give more handshakes than we're going to get. But what we're going to do is continue doing it our way. This is about the global stage. The focus is just that Africa's in the driving seat, but the audience, the partners, the oyster that we sit in is the world. And this is our time.